Oh, that's not right. Off to a great start, guys. Hold on. I'm going to find it. I'm on the wrong side. There it is. Wow, this is weird. This is really strange, guys. Uh, wow, here we are. I feel like not only do I look like a lumberjack, I also got that vibe from that Saturday Night Live skit with Alec Baldwin where it's the two ladies talking about their balls. And the chocolatey, velvety balls. Wow. Okay. Good morning, everyone. How are we? Heather, thank you for joining the Marshall Show? Question mark on this beautiful Monday of ours. So this is kind of how he had the Marshall Show. I don't know what I'm calling it, man. How about this? It's just me. It's just me on the air. Singular. Marshall. Period. But yeah, it's just me now, and it's weird. It's like I got divorced and no one told me. Yes, mornings with Marshall. I don't know. For the time being, it's just going to be kind of like a super chill environment for the next few weeks. And then hopefully that dynamic changes. So I don't know. And that was just the logo with Cotter's name mostly fully fallen off. You can actually see a very sliver of his O still at the bottom of his of the logo. Obviously, I'm not smart enough to figure out how to get rid of that. But wow, here we are. Okay, so on the show today, Steve says, "Great your hair." I'm just gonna say you love my hair. Thank you. On the show today, so the new normal for us guys is I'm going to live stream from 7 to like 9ish every morning, right? Because there's only half the show. I'm only going to stream half the time. So we're going to stream from like 7 to 9 every morning, and then I'm going to be here with you still on the air from 6 to 10. So A-Dub says I crossed out Cotter on my shirt today. Perfect. Well, this is kind of, like I said, what our new normal is going to be. I'm still going to hang out with you guys every morning. It's going to take me some time to learn, like, this side of the board. I've always been what we call on radio, like, the second chair. So I would always, this chair's so low because Cotter would have to put his feet on the ground. There we go. Now I feel taller. So yeah, this is like a learning experience for me. It's kind of like going back to radio school where I don't really know how to work this side of the board. Do you still get $1,500 for only 7 to 9? No, I don't. Unfortunately, that rate's been cut. I'm working out my contract. But this is going to be kind of a schooling for all of us and maybe how not to do radio. But we're gonna try our damnedest to do some entertaining stuff today. So we have our question of the day, which is going to be where is it? There it is. What are you paranoid about, even though you know it's probably not going to happen to you? Once again, our question of the day is, what are you paranoid about, even though you know it's not probably going to happen to you? If you got a story for us, please drop it into the chat. But we're going to do some fun stuff today. We're going to do question of the day. Then we'll get into some Urban Dictionary definitions that I found about your names. So we'll dive into that as well. We'll go into the Dude of the Week, top of the 8 o'clock hour. And then we're still going to do Big Money Monday. I did not clear this by A-Dub, so A-Dub, hopefully that's cool. If not, we'll do something else it's, at the bottom of the 8 o'clock hour. So once again, I'll be hanging out with you every weekday morning, 7 to 9, here on the live stream at least. And then don't worry, behind the scenes, we're working on kind of rebooting the show. And we still plan on being with you every single morning via the live stream. And hopefully here in the next few weeks, maybe at the beginning of 2022, we can get back a full show on the air and just not this beautiful face. So Cotter was the program director then. Yes, he was, Heather. Yeah, so Cotter programmed the radio station. So everything that you heard on air, from the music to the imaging is what we call the stuff between the songs, Cotter took care of. Morning, Dave. How are you, buddy? And morning, everyone I may have missed. Steve, good morning. But thank you guys so much for hanging out this morning. Like I said, question of the day, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, is what are you paranoid about, even though you know it's probably not going to happen to you? So we'll share your stories You can text us 1-800-394-1061. You can also try to call, although I'm not super confident in working the phone system quite yet, because once again, I'm usually the other guy on the other side of the board, but it's going to be an interesting morning. So uh, I don't know how your Thanksgivings were. Hopefully, Thanksgiving was great for everyone. But I took the time to not only work on myself, and by that I mean mostly my waistline. Um, I learned how to trim my own beard. And I did it in a very American way, I guess, or like a universal way. I looked it up on YouTube. So I found a gentleman with a girthy beard, and he actually put a tutorial up on how to trim one's beard. So I think I did a pretty good job, you know, trimming it up, make sure it was looking nice, but trim down the sides, made sure the girth is still there in the front, the girthiness in the front, and then the sides are all trimmed up. Created the outline. I feel good about it. Thanks, Heather. Morning, Andrew. How you doing? Oh, gee, I know why Cotter hates this microphone. It doesn't stay still. That's why he's always grabbing it like this. Must be a Tim Janier design. Heather says, so you've gotten a promotion in a sense. Very cool. I wouldn't say that at all. I somehow taken on some probably extra responsibilities that I'm not even sure of yet. And definitely have not gotten any extra cash at all. Morning, Andrew. Like I said, Andrew, yo, good to see you. Morning, everyone. Don't worry, we're not gonna ignore you. We're still here, guys. We're about actually 4 minutes away from going on the air to what I think is on the air, as long as I press all the buttons right. Charles says, looks like you trimmed it with a weed whacker. Not true. Sort of, but not true. I have a trimmer thingy. Fits the lumberjack look you're going for. Yeah, exactly. The wife told me to grow a Viking beard. I think I started growing it in, I don't know, September, maybe. But this is where we're at in life. So this is what we're going to go with. All right, guys. Once again, the question of the day. Casey got a great story for us. So what are you paranoid about, even though you know it's probably not going to happen to you? All right, we're on the air in 3.5 minutes. To tell you that I'm only slightly terrified would be an utter lie. Being that I'm solo by myself for the first time on this morning show. Good morning, Elaine. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Morning, MK Ultra One. Heather says, "Oh, by the way, Georgia's still number one in the nation." Yes, yes. I'll never live down that comment with you, Heather. I understand. I am excited. Oh, Alabama almost lost. Mac, I think, was kind of drunk on Saturday. Her and I were texting back and forth about Alabama's near loss to Auburn, which would have been incredible. All right, guys, we're 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away from hopefully, like I said, going on the air and not screwing it up. Mostly. Yeah, I know I won't live it down. Steve says I had to take Xanax this morning, wondering if you would be here. Don't worry, I was here. So once again, I'll be live every weekday morning from 7 to 9. It'll be like 8:45, but something like that. Is that fade to red I see behind you? It is. Yeah, I kind of reworked the toy section behind us, so I don't know if you could see it very well with my giant ass head. Let's go this way. 90 seconds before we go on. But we got all 4 beers of the Rock 1061 variety that we did with Southbound. I still got some of the seltzers back there, the Fart Launcher 3000. The Malort's up there, the Cotter and Marshall show wheel. So still got a bunch of the stuff. Cotter actually took the afternoon show, the work release program show sign, something that we had a guy locally do for us. And he's like, I kind of want it. I'm like, yeah, I get it, man. So he took it with him. Well, don't worry. I'm still on the air, Dave. If you're listening to Rock 106.1, I'll still be on the air from 6 to 10, but just live on the live stream from 7 to 9. Yeah, that's all you get me, man. At least for now. I think that's enough of me. 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours every morning. More than enough. All right, guys, I got 30 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and get ready. So I'm not abusing you here. Yeah, the EBI hat's back there, too. We'll be on in just a minute. Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to, I guess we're calling this the Marshall Show right here on Rock 106.1. Our dearly beloved Cotter is off to Austin, Texas, if you didn't hear. So it's just me for right now. It's just me, and hopefully you'll still love me, and you'll still come and hang out with the morning show each and every morning. I do very much appreciate that. Well, now it's time to jump into the question of the day. We lay out these questions the day before on Facebook, and our question of the day is, what are you paranoid about, even though you know it's probably not going to happen to you? And as you can imagine, I have quite the active imagination, and I actually kind of came up with a couple things while I was thinking about this. Now, when it comes to just being paranoid overall, I wouldn't consider myself an overly paranoid person. I do too many drugs and drink way too much to even get to that point in my life. But there are a few things that when I'm out and about in real life that kind of get me. But every time, and because, we're close to, the tree stuff, like a lot of the tree chopping down type of situations. Anyway, whenever I see a big rig with all those trees on the back of it, automatically I'm thinking Final Destination. Automatically. I think I'm going to have one of those logs shoot right through my car and absolutely impale me. That's just one of the things that I think about when it comes to our question of the day. Once again, what are you paranoid about, even though you know it's probably not going to happen to you? And then I have a couple other silly situations, like slipping out of the shower and then hitting my head on the sink and then dying instantly. Because the last thing I want to be is naked when someone finds me dead. I think that would be a big issue in a situation where I don't think I would want anyone, even my wife, to actually see. And then obviously just an avalanche. I think just being suffocated and dying and unable to move, that's one thing. Anywhere I'm close to a snowy mountain, I'm like, not really cool with this. So once again, question of the day is, what are you paranoid about, even though you know it's probably not going to happen to you? Now, once again, like I said, we asked this question on our Facebook page. Jeremy chimed in on our Facebook page, said, when I soap my face and beard in the shower and I got to keep my eyes closed to wash and rinse, I know damn well that there's a shower demon behind me trying to sneak up and kill me. Okay, I completely get that because it's the unknown, right? So that's stuff that would absolutely get me as well. I feel you, Jeremy, for sure. And also, Oscar chimed in on our Facebook page as well, just by saying werewolves. I think I would take power ranking the classic monsters. I think werewolves would scare me the most. Most agile, fastest, and I'm obviously not that. So I think werewolves, vampires, just because of the mystic magic powers. And then Frankenstein. I'm not really scared of him. I just like him. I think he'd be cool to sit down and just have a chat with. Like the old school Frankenstein, not the newer ones that are just really dumb. Anyway, question of the day, guys. Once again, as I was mentioning to you, what are you paranoid about, even though you know it's probably not going to happen to you? Let us know what you're thinking. 1-800-394-1061. You can text us there. You can also chime in via the live stream, which we're live streaming right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Just search the Cotter and Marshall Show. You'll be able to find us nice and easy. So coming up with more of this is new to me, more of your stories coming up in just a few minutes right now. Rise Against. Here's Talking to Ourselves on Rock 106.1. Okay. I think that's good. I think that worked. Did that work? I hope so. Anyway, thanks for hanging out on the stream. Once again, first day. We're trying to figure this out, guys. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, like this is once again, like this is a whole new world. I've always been that other guy. I was handling all the camera stuff. I was making sure I was talking to you guys on a consistent basis while Cotter was pressing the buttons, which are hard. So yeah, it's totally a different little world over here for sure. All right, guys. Once again, appreciate you for hanging out here on the live stream. And we're going to come back with some more responses from everyone for our question of the day. Once again, our question of the day is, what is something you're paranoid about, even though you know it's probably not going to happen to you? Marshall, have you beat Metroid Dread? I have, actually. I'm about halfway through. It was able to snap the collector's edition the other day. Dude, Metroid Dread probably is one of my favorite games of the year. That on top of, I mean, I got to Final Fantasy VII Remake a little late, but man, I love that game. And then I'm currently playing Returnal, and although it's annoying as hell because it's a roguelike, I really, really like Returnal. So, yeah, Metroid Dread, probably one of my favorite games of the year. It's so fun. It's just really short. It's only like, I beat it in 15 hours, which maybe is long, but it was super cool. All right, guys, back on the air here in about 1 minute. Good morning, Sherry. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. Um, got some great stories we're going to get to here in about 30 seconds or so. So, Marshall, do you know how Andy Dalton feels coming off the bench in the starting role? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right, guys, 20 seconds. Welcome to the Marshall Show here on Rock 106.1. You can hop on the stream right now and watch the show live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and you can listen to the show by downloading the app for free. Get on your in-home smart speaker or just listen live at rock1061.com. Right now, we're inside the question of the day. What are you paranoid about, even though you know it's probably not going to happen to you? We asked this question on our social media just last night. We got some great responses. Let's start off with Shane's. He said, streaming the Cotter and Marshall show on Monday. Okay, come on, man. You're going to do it, obviously. You still love us, and I'm just as scared if it means anything. Also, how about this one from Jack saying, a car driving into my lane at very left curve in the road. Yeah, just like kind of a coming around the corner, and like you're just, happily driving along, and then suddenly it's right in front of you. That would absolutely terrify me as well. I love Melissa's comment here on our question of the day. Going on a date. I'm 39 and I've been married for a decade now. Dating and been with my wife for like 13 years. I can imagine going on a date right now. Going on like one of those like Tinder or something. That would probably reset my brain, which is not a easy or hard thing to do if you actually think about it. Jim actually chimed in on our Facebook page and said, fishing under a bridge thinking someone is going to drift off it. Fishing under a bridge and then thinking someone's going to dive off it. Oh my gosh, Jim, that is quite the fear and paranoid moment and idea you had there. And then let's do one more. Sean actually chimed in and said, I have a horrible paranoia of a plane coming down on me. Like I can't even think when they fly over me in helicopters. I feel like the soldiers are going to shoot at me after a crazy dream I had. That is That is so crazy. I mean, planes fly over us all over the time. We're a military city. Could you imagine just sitting in your house all the time and being paranoid like poor Sean here? Oh my gosh. Once again, guys, our question of the day is, what are you paranoid about, even though you know it's probably not going to happen to you? Feel free to answer that question via the text line at 1-800-394-1061. Or once again, you could drop in your answer via the stream today as we are streaming live. Coming up next, going to talk about Urban Dictionary names and the definitions of your name. We'll talk about that coming up here in just a few, right here on Rock 1061. Okay, cool. Here we are. Sinkholes. I used to live in Florida. The ground there loves to just disappear. Oh my gosh, I'd be paranoid about that too. I've never came into a sinkhole situation. Falling off a horse and being dragged to death. Jesus Christ, Steve. MK Ultra says, I'm paranoid about being thrown over the rail into the ocean at night from a cruise ship. I think it's easy. Stay off cruise ships, bro. Good morning, Rhett. How are you, buddy? Morning. Oh, slightly terrified, just hanging out. All right, just check it. Good. Oh, you found it. Was it there the whole time? Perfect. All right, guys. Coming up here in just a few minutes. All right, so we're going to go back on the air and talk about Welcome to Rockville tickets because we'll have some more tickets that we'll be giving away next week. Perfect. Yeah, we actually just got a text message from our question of the day. Someone says, Good morning, Marshall. I have a fear of going over tall bridges, the same Final Destination feel. The bridge getting to Jekyll Island got hit by a freighter and collapsed, and my mom told me the story of cars falling into the water and dying. Who does that to a child? By the way, still can't go over the Talmadge Bridge without laying down. Oh, my God. I think that was Meredith who chimed in with that story. Rhett says, 1 is the loneliest number. Oh, Rhett, yes. I know, pal. Elaine the biker says, falling off a horse and being, yeah, completely hear that. Juana says, we do our final walkthrough of the new house today and then close tomorrow. We're going to start moving in this weekend. Hell yeah, Juana. Congrats on the new spot. Congrats on the new spot. All right, guys, coming up here in about 2.5 minutes, going to once again talk about Welcome to Rockville. Welcome to Rockville is coming to town, and by that I mean coming to Daytona in May, and we'll talk about that show and how you can win some tickets next week with us. After that, we'll get into some Urban Dictionary names. So, Urban Dictionary has been around for quite some time, and since 1999, and they've had definitions of them like just most condom names, common names. So if you like go to urbandictionary.com and put in whatever your name may be, it probably has a very nice definition of your name, but some names they really hate. So we'll get into the definition of my name, and then we'll get into like other common names like Ben and Karen. among others. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for joining us on the live stream today. As I'm kind of figuring out being, in the number one seat, we'll consider it maybe practice until we get someone else in here. Don't worry, we are going to have special guests in studios. It just won't be me all the time. I think Mac is going to come in every Wednesday and hang with me during the 8 o'clock hour, if not earlier. I also have some other special guests from the radio station here. I think we're still going to try to get the big guy to call in to do the big guy breakdown for the NFL each week. So, we're going to try a little bit. How's everyone's Thanksgiving? Was it good? I had a Friendsgiving at my buddy's house. Mac was there. Jake was there. Had a great time. And then outside of that, I don't think I did a whole lot. Watched a bunch of TV. Morning, Chris. How are you, buddy? Kind of hung out. I watched Tiger King 2, which my buddy's in, the last episode. All right, guys, we're about to go live back on the air. I'll be right back. Welcome to the Marshall Show here on Rock 106.1. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us each and every morning, especially as we're in this weird transition phase with Cotter no longer being with us here on Rock 106.1. Don't worry, he's not dead. He just got another job in Austin, Texas. Well, next week's going to be a great week for us, guys, because next week we are going to have an opportunity for you to win Welcome to Rockville 4-day passes. Yes, Kiss, Korn, Guns N' Roses, the Foo Fighters are your headliners for Welcome to Rockville in 2022. That's May 19th through the 22nd in Daytona Beach, Florida at the International Speedway. So next week, listen up for your opportunity to win yourself some 4-day passes. I'll give you all the details on that coming up here in the next few days. Next up, we're going to be talking about your Urban Dictionary name. Yeah, your name has a definition on Urban Dictionary, and it may not be as nice as you think it is. We'll go over that stuff here in just a few on the Cotter and Marshall Show, or just the Marshall Show on Rock 106.1. There we go. All right, we haven't burned the place down after 3 breaks. I feel good about that. That's a win. Morning, Gibby. How are you, buddy? Heather says we hosted a Friendsgiving. Literally had like 16 people in the apartment. It was awesome. Perfect. Yeah, we had 12, 14-ish people at our Friendsgiving. It was awesome. I mean, it was Side-a-palooza. If you love sides, Jesus Christ, you made sweet, sweet love to everything. Trust me. Pretty awesome stuff. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, Tiger King, dude. Tiger King 2 is 5 episodes. I don't know. Is it worth watching? Probably not. But my friend Dave makes a cameo. He's the baseball guy with the Duval jersey on. At the very end, Jeff Lowe goes and throws out a ceremonial pitch over at the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp game, and it's kind of caught on camera. One thing that's not caught on camera, though, is my buddy Dave said that this is the first time ever where someone threw a ceremonial pitch and people actually came down to the netting, like where they walk in and out of. And he said that actual baseball people, like just fans in the stands, came down and screamed, "F you, Jeff Lowe." He said that's the only time anyone who's thrown out a ceremonial pitch ever had that sort of reaction. People are not fans of that Jeff Lowe character. Gibby says, not saying Cotter and the show title is going to take some time getting used to. Yeah, man, it's weird. Weird for all of us. Tony says, yeah, weird seeing you in that chair. It feels weird, but oddly much more comfortable chair. So maybe I am moving up in this world. Apparently you're buttoning well. Good job, Marshall. Thank you so much, Tony. Someone's got to. Maybe that's just been maybe we should have switched chairs a long time ago. Maybe I'm a button guy. I just never knew. So I over the weekend as well, and if Charles, Big Bald and Sexy, is listening, He actually helped me with this project. So a few months ago, and by a few months, I mean like 6 months ago, I decided that I wanted to build the wife a butterfly garden. She's a big time butterfly lady. Don't judge her. So we have this little part of the yard that has like a shed on it. So I had Big Bald and Sexy, who owns EBI, whose hat is right there ish, to put in a fence in my yard. And over the weekend, I put in border trim, and then I kind of laid out some of these rocks that we're going to have. We can't plant anything, obviously, because everything's dead right now. But here is the border trim that I put in for my wife's butterfly garden, there. And then that's going to be in the middle. That's going to be like a little thing that's going to be full of rock and sand. It's never going to move. And on the top's going to lay water, and I'm going to buy a solar bubbler, so the water is constantly moving. And we have some decorations there as well, like that giant ball for no reason. But my wife hopefully is going to have herself a nice little butterfly garden, by I don't know, hopefully February or so we'll finish that up. But yeah, I kind of over the weekend, I just laid in that border trim, and it took way too long. I don't know how long projects are supposed to take. Like, I feel growing up, guys shouldn't be able to do this stuff very, very easily. I do not feel capable in that respect. I think it took me like a little over an hour just to lay that border trim down. So I was eyeing it. I was all, is that straight? I keep asking my wife, is that straight? She's like, yeah, it is. Why are you taking so long? Like, it has to be perfect. Oh, let's see. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm working with two computer screens and two different mouses over here too, so it's weird. Chris says Jeff Lowe does suck. But his wife is hot, though. Yeah, she is. But after you hear her talk, is she? Watch Tiger King too. You know what I'm talking about. Thanksgiving was a day trip to Jacksonville to the parents. Drive, eat, nap, dessert, talk for a bit, drive back, take some time off, and deer hunted a good bit. Worked in the house some. Have 3 deers to process next weekend. Yeah, Charles. I mean, if you guys are friends with Charles on the Facebooks, man, Charles was going crazy. He was a deer murderer this weekend, and I'm proud of him. Absolutely. Tony says, heading in soon, do you want Starbucks? Not today. I can't make you give me Starbucks every day, Tony, but I appreciate that. Charles said, I heard Tony T took a boat ride over the holiday. It was a tugboat ride. Never stop. Never stop. Steve says, we'll just pretend Cotter. Let's see. Cotter's in the other room because of Torture Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, I hope Torture Tuesdays return, but I don't know. Whoever the next person in this room is, I don't know if they'll want to do Torture Tuesdays, which could be, a thing. Maybe I'll just do Torture Tuesdays. Maybe we'll hire an intern to do Torture Tuesdays. I'm not for sure yet. We'll figure that out here in due time, my friends. Chris said he saw the first 2 episodes of Tiger King. It seemed to be moving into true crime documentary territory. Not enough about Joe Exotic. Do the last 3 episodes pick up? The last 3 episodes are kind of weird. Like episode 3, I didn't care for. There wasn't much going on. But episodes 2 or 4 and 5 are pretty cool, just for the fact that they kind of dive more into Joe's case. And yeah, I guess it's kind of true crime-ish at that point. I found it interesting. I think it's worth your time. How about this? Finish it. If you start it, finish it. If you haven't started it, it's really up to you on how much you love Tiger King. But I'm a sucker for it. I love big, dumb things because I am one. So I absolutely love Tiger King. Red says Jeff Lowe lived in Beaufort. He would have to respond to his place for 911 calls, domestics, and aunt complaints. Yeah, that sounds about right. Did you ever stop and say F you, Jeff Lowe? Because it sounds like a lot of people did. Steve, you'll do Torture Tuesdays with me? All right. I'll keep that in mind. Tony giving out some solid advice. Just eat before you do a hot challenge. Holly, glad to see you as well. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Good morning. All right, guys, we're back on the air here in about 2.5 minutes. I'm going to go into this Urban Dictionary story I found, where if you go to urbandictionary.com and drop in just your first name, Holly, Steve, Tony, Gibby, maybe, Chris, there's really nice definitions on what your name is. But some people's names don't have nice definitions. So we'll go into that as well here in about 2 minutes. Once again, thank you all for joining the live stream. I didn't know how things would be. Not only just like on the air and like just me hanging out, um, but I just didn't know how it would be. And it seems like it's, for the most part, knock on wood, as Cotter likes to do quite a bit, uh, going fairly smoothly. So we got 2 more breaks in this hour, which hopefully I won't screw up too badly. Good morning. There's Stacy there. Yeah. So I think over the weekend, I mean, I'm trying to remember when I watched it now. No, I think I watched it not over the weekend. It was the weekend before, but I went and saw Ghostbusters Afterlife, which was really good. Really good. In case you're wondering, you should go see it. Is Cotter watching? I don't know if Cotter is watching. I doubt he is. Um, as he's probably walking into his new job. Well, actually, I guess it's 6:30 in the morning. Maybe not. Maybe he is watching. But he should be getting into his new job over in Austin this morning. I was actually talking to him over the weekend. He drove straight from Savannah to Austin, Texas, which I think he kind of highly regretted. Who's Cotter? Nice. But he did make it in. He had a couple days with his daughter before he took her to the airport, and then he was out drinking beers at different breweries yesterday. So same old Cotter, different location. Yeah, I'm not good with time change. Central time, gross. All right, guys, we're going back on the air here in just a few moments. I'll be right back. Welcome to the Marshall Show here on Rock 106.1. Make sure to hop on the stream and watch the show live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. And make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. You can actually listen to the show by downloading the app for free. You can also get me on your in-home smart speaker and listen live at rock1061.com. Now, I did some research yesterday because, well, that's part of my job. And I found this weird story on Urban Dictionary. So Urban Dictionary has been around since 1999. And, of course, it has millions and millions of definitions for slang terms. And all the definitions are crowdsourced, kind of like Wikipedia is. So anyone could submit definitions for words. So people started doing this for names a long time ago. And I guess just no one's really caught on to this, which I think is kind of strange, right? So one thing they've done is the definitions for people's first names. Now, some are nice and some are not so nice. So here, I'll give you the definition for my name. Marshall is a guy that can make you feel like the most special girl in the world. He has his rough bumps, but overall, he knows how to make anyone laugh. His eyes are captivating, and you could stare at them all day. His hair is the cutest, fluffiest thing that you could ever play with. Marshall loves sports and is very competitive. Like, overall, that definition of me, I feel like is very spot on. But there's, once again, some very not so nice definitions of other people's names. And we're going to get into those next here on Rock 106.1. Right now, let's get into Falling in Reverse. Here's Popular Monster on Rock 106.1. Okay, there it is. Morning, Sean. Good morning. Wanda says, saw Resident Evil over the weekend. Not gonna lie, I really liked it. That's such a tiny movie that got released over the weekend. I'm glad was it good, or was it just like, was it a good popcorn film? Like, there wasn't a much meat to the story. I know it follows the video games really closely, but Wanda, tell me more. Sean says, whoa, your shirt threw me off. Thought this was some sort of logo ghosted over you. No, just a stupid flannel shirt. It's very warm, though. Morning, Sean. Morning, Sean. Sherry says, my name in the Urban Dictionary is pretty accurate. All right, guys, we're going back on the air here in just a few minutes, but I am actually going to pop on. Wait, what kind of hat, Elaine? You're good at buying cowboy hats. Sherry, your definition is an amazing person that should never let go of. She will care for you no matter what, although she may be very sensitive. Even after an argument, Sherry will care for you. Sherry is a goddess, and you need her in your life. If you ever meet a Sherry, become as close as you can with her. You won't regret it. I think Jim, your husband, would have an issue with me getting close to you. Pretty sure he would beat me half to death, and then he'd beat the other half. Ooh, yes, I definitely need a black cowboy hat. I agree. All right, guys, once again, thanks for hanging around this morning. Getting into these definitions coming up here in just a few minutes. We're actually going to play this popular monster track, and then we're going to go into live. Then after that, we'll be back on the air. So we'll be on the air here in about 5 minutes. Sean, how's that new grill treating you, man? I saw that you got the $1,000 Traeger. Did you use it this weekend? So once again, we're going to go over Urban Dictionary names and their definitions, everyone. So I'm going to start doing some definitions for you guys. Let's do Rhett, right? So Rhett, you're hanging out with us this morning. So according to UrbanDictionary.com, Rhett is this. Basically the guy with a big D. Looks great, smells great, and all the ladies want him. He is great at sports and has a great sense of humor. That's what Urban Dictionary says. Wow, Rhett. Quite the amazingness right there. All right, Lane, let's do you. Elaine, one of the most amazing people you will have the pleasure of meeting. Elaines are typically nice and sweet and very caring towards, while also still being a badass who could stand up for herself should the situation call for it. Normally light-skinned, fair complexion, her beauty is mesmerizing. Make sure everything's working over here. It is. Her beauty is mesmerizing. She's cute and lovable, but also sexy at the same time. You should consider yourself lucky if you end up dating an Elaine. Ooh, Elaine. You sassy little minx, you. I love that. All right, we got to get to Charles. Let's get to Charles. Urban Dictionary definitions of first names. All right, I'm not kidding. This is Charles's definition. Charles, definition. Awesome, effing awesomest person in the world. Attractive, smart, loyal, best friend you can ever have. Nice, friendly, funny, tech savvy. Tech savvy? Every girl wants him. Every guy wants to be him. The guy Chuck Norris won't fight. The guy Eminem won't rap about. The guy Barry Sanders won't race. Gets what he wants. Good musician. Rich, damn sweet, best person to walk the earth. Legendary. That is the definition of big, bald, and sexy, ladies and gentlemen. And without a doubt, he is not going to disagree with that. That is quite the definition, my friends. Wanda says, Marshall, the movie stuck really close to the game. It was super impressed. I hate spending the money, so I would recommend staying home to watch it. But if you like going to the theater, I'd give it okay, nice. All right. All right, Wanda, let's get into your definition. Oh, look at this. Wanda's, if you ever meet a Wanda, she is kind and caring. She'll make you happy when you are sad. She puts others before herself and sticks up for her friends. Treasure a Wanda because she is a beauty inside and out, and she'll always make you laugh. She will help you with the things that you find difficult. She's very smart. She may deny it, but don't believe her. Love a Wanda because once you hurt her, she will never come back. Damn, guys. All right, Holly, let's do yours. You're up next. Holly's a beautiful girl, truly a great person. She's smart, kind, funny overall, an amazing person, and she can put a smile on your face anytime. She's a true genius, a very bright girl. There you go. Spot on. Nice. Robert says, are we going to do a call-in pranks on Cotter later? Once he gets on the air, maybe. We'll get into that. But Cotter is not going to be on the air, I think he said, for the first month of his gig. So we're going to have to wait till next year to get into that. But yeah, we'll eventually find some time to do that. Let's see. Sean says, did some chicken breasts and chicken legs. They came out great. Looking forward to smoking some pork shoulder. The grocery store had them on sale. I got 2 8-pound shoulders. They were a little over $7 each. Oh, damn. All right, guys, we're going to do one more break here, and then we're going to wrap stuff up. So I got some definitions of some people's names that, well, they're not going to be happy with if you're a Ben or possibly a Karen. But we're going on the air here in about 30 seconds, so I'm going to be right back. Rock 1061, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall Show right here on Rock 1061. Of course, we live stream the show every single day. You can watch it on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Just search The Cotter and Marshall Show. All right, guys, we are neck deep into this story right here. So Urban Dictionary has been around since 1999, and for years, they have been giving people's first names definitions. Most of them are fairly nice, like my definition was Marshall's a guy that can make you feel like you're the most special girl in the world. He also loves sports and is very competitive. I'm like, you know what? That's actually spot on for me. But let's get in some names that probably don't have as nice of definitions. Like, how about Ben? So this is Ben's definition. If you're a Ben, I apologize. They say Ben is the duck overlord. He can perform mind control on ducks of all kinds. That's it. That's the definition. So, I mean, like, I guess it's not the worst, but also to be known as the duck overlord, probably not a nickname I want. And, of course, Karens don't have a good definition. Middle-aged woman, typically blonde, makes solutions to others' problems and inconvenience to her, although she isn't even remotely affected. There's other ones, too. If you have a name like Doug or Chad, it's so bad, I can't even really say them on the air. Like, how about Chad, the region between the male parts and the butt part? Once again, I can't even actually go into that definition because how scandalous it is. But it's definitely worth taking a few minutes of your day when you need to avoid work. Go to urbandictionary.com and definitely check out the definition of your first name. There's more coming up on The Marshall Show right here on Rock 1061. Okay, here we are. Yes, here we are. Okay, buttons are difficult, man. Let's see. Let's see. Rachel, do hers. Is she okay? Let's do Rachel. Let's see. Rachel is a girl who surpasses all girls. She is beautiful, smart, and caring. She can only be loyal, kind, and trustworthy. She'll always listen no matter what is going on with her own life. She gives great advice. She's a sensitive person. Above all else, her personality is incomparable to any other. Rachel's amazing. Oh, what is the definition of Gabe? I haven't looked that one up. Forgot he existed. Gabe is a Gabe. This is literally the definition. Gabe is a Gabe. The true definition of a Gabe is that our Gabe and nothing else. Other forms of Gabe are unreal as it is just Gabe. What? That's so stupid. I bet it just says douche. It does not. Going into definitions that I couldn't exactly say. Doug, the definition of Doug, to insert entire fist into the vagina or anus. That is Doug. Or how about Chad? The region between the balls and the a-hole can be an egregious zone for some. Interesting, right? Sometimes you don't have the best definition on Urban Dictionary. Gabe, never heard of her. I love it. All right, guys. Like I said, thank you so much. It's trial by fire here at this exact moment. Trying to figure out how this works from the other side is interesting. I got like a 2-minute tutorial on Wednesday of last week from Cotter talking about, he kind of showed me the board real quick, and he's like, yeah, you'll get it. I was like, I don't really have a choice, do I? But hopefully I get comfortable enough. We'll start taking some phone calls and diving into stuff. Speaking of phone calls, you're not going to believe it. Got one from Vic this past weekend. Vic is doing well. Hey, Tim Janier. I don't know why my mic sounds super muddy. Is it too loud? It's my processing?
It's your processing.
Okay, how about I'll move so Tim Janier can...
No. Well, you go and move. Give me your...
All right, here.
You move, and I didn't press it. Give me some mic checks. Come here.
All right, Tim Janier is in studio. My mic apparently was muddy, according to him, so we're going to try to figure that out. Yeah, let's just brighten it up. Let's just turn up the brightness, bro. Trace said, screw you, Tim. Wow, that's not nice. Starting right off the morning real hot there, Trace. Yeah, let's do some checks. Checking this. Okay, better? Okay. Yeah, rub the knobs. Are you gonna? You want to?
How's your morning going?
It's interesting. The morning's weird. Here, you want to jump on the mic and I'll. Yeah, there is definitely people who work.
You having trouble there? You need me to drive?
No, I think I got it.
Whoa. Hey, is Charles in the chat?
Charles was in the chat.
All right, I'm going to stare deep into his eyes.
Well, let me make sure.
Charles.
Oh, there it is. All right, so good Lord, we're at this point where Tim Janier has joined it. Jesus. So early.
Good morning.
How was your Thanksgiving?
How was my Thanksgiving? It was awkward.
Why was your Thanksgiving awkward?
So I low-key invited my girlfriend. I didn't think she would come. And my baby mama and her dad was there.
Okay.
And my brother was there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, surprise, there's my girlfriend and her daughter.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you told me she wasn't going to show up.
I didn't think she would.
Yeah.
Not for a million years.
Wow, we are running super late in this hour. I should really...
You should get on the air, dude. What are you running late on?
Oh, we're running like 20 minutes over.
Oh, you're talking about the actual clock.
Yeah. We're going to push this.
Did you put a soft sync in there?
Yeah, there's a soft sync, but there's still commercials to get to, and I don't want them to drop.
Yeah, not drop those commercials. What pays the bills, bud?
Yeah, and we're still 6 minutes over, so I need to probably cut a song here too. Greg says Tim Janier's happy. What the hell is the universe out of tilt? I wouldn't say he's happy. The girlfriend showed up?
Yeah.
And
I mean, everything was cool. It was just kind of awkward.
Yeah, because you have your baby mama there.
Yeah.
You got your kid there, your whole family. Do they interact?
Yeah. They talked. I mean, I have a very small table to sit at. So yes, they interacted. And there were several times where I just put them in the room together and I would just kind of leave. So I think everything went well, though. I mean, they're talking.
They're talking.
Keep that going. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, that's a situation.
That's a situation.
That's a situation we need to use as a question of the day. Red says you're just a dumbass for inviting her. I mean,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I mean, it was a complimentary invite, though, right? It was like one of those invites.
Yeah. It's like she doesn't have any family here, so I was like, hey, if you want to come, you can.
Yeah,
it would be awkward if you did, but like if you wanted to, sure.
And then she brought her kid.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Cool. How long did she stay? Was it like she stayed too long?
Yeah, kind of stayed too long.
Yeah.
Because everybody else had left, and then she finally left with her daughter.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So is that the end of that relationship?
No,
No?
not at all.
No? You're still gonna let that thing go on?
I would say that it strengthened our relationship.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. Well, she doesn't obviously know the difference between an invite and a pity invite. So,
Pity invite.
yeah. Sometimes Thanksgivings are better held with Chinese food in your apartment other than with a strange family with him and his ex-wife.
By
and
Goodwill.
child.
Goodwill. Man, this was a $50 shirt, my dude.
You spent $50 on that?
Yes.
On purpose? Just checking?
Yes, I did. I like this shirt.
Yikes.
Yes, I did. I like
Yikes.
the shirt.
That is the old man shirt because actually, if you look at the short sleeve, it's got that cut in with the button.
Yeah, it's got a little button.
That wow, talk about just style. And you're wearing the khaki pants again.
Yes.
How many pairs of those do you have, or you just wear the one?
I have 2 pairs that are like this.
Alternating days.
That's right.
And you have a tiny little book.
My little black book today.
For being such a tech savvy guy, you carry around a book.
That's right, and I keep notes inside of it, and then on certain notes that I want to highlight, I use a highlighter, as you can see here.
Wow, something special. Andrew says, "Who gave Tim $50?" I don't know. Wasn't us. It wasn't Dick Broadcasting.
Certainly wasn't Dick Broadcasting.
All right, let's see. I have.
Did you look up my name on your thing?
Oh, of course you asked that, and I just popped off. Hold on, let me look it up.
Yeah, that's right, man. It's Tony Soprano shirt. That's what I got. I got a couple shirts that are like that. What I also started thinking when I started buying these was God,
That you shouldn't?
2.5 Men. The Charlie.
You wanted to be Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen's character.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
There's a lot to go into there. All right. Let's go into the Urban Dictionary of your name, Tim. He's an amazing guy. He is funny, nice, and always there for you.
There you
You
go.
can count on Tim. You can tell him anything. Trust me. He is pretty damn cute and amazingly sweet. He will always be there for you. All that guy is being so sweet. What a Tim.
What a Tim.
What a Tim.
There you go.
I say that all the time, just in a much different tone of voice.
What a Tim.
What a Tim. Son of a bitch. All right, guys. Coming up here,
Funny looking, Tony.
top of the 8
all I
o'clock
got.
hour. We're going to do the Dude of the Week. Yes, we're going to continue on with the Dude of the Week. Dudes of the Week this week, we have some interesting ones. First is the Blackfeet Nation. They're a tribe of Indians who are doing some cool stuff with buffaloes, which is kind of strange. And then we'll also get into the Dude of the Week. Vita Vea. He's a defensive tackle for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he lost a tooth in slow motion, and it's incredible. But
Fantastic.
we'll share those stories because he was a badass because he laughed it off and then went back in and played the rest of the game.
He laughed it off with one tooth. You just imagine like the blood dripping down his face.
Oh yeah, like in slow motion, like during the play, someone pushed up on his helmet, and then another player ran like helmet first right into his mouth, and it knocked his tooth out, and it just kind of like flew, it like fluttered in slow mo, and then like fell down.
Was it his front tooth?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, so it was like the one that could actually catch the most air.
Oh yeah,
perfect.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. Nerd Tony. Tim, do you have any dad jokes you want to share with us? We got 2 minutes.
Do I have any dad jokes today? I think I told my best one last week about what did the little boy
All right, well, if
with
you're gonna
no arms get for Christmas?
The little boy with no arms. What did he get?
What did he get for Christmas?
What did he get for Christmas?
I don't know. He hasn't opened it yet.
Yeah. Yep. Still great.
Yeah.
Still hilarious.
It's still a good joke.
Still laughing out loud. Sean says, so I see it's opposite day on Urban Dictionary. Yeah.
Oh no. Those definitions were written long ago, and they are canon. They are canon.
Speaking of nerd stuff. All right. For some reason, and unbeknownst to me, because I've never on this side of the table, but inside the 8 o'clock hour, Cotter had like 6 talk breaks, and I only had enough material for 4. So this break, we're gonna tease the Dude of the Week, and then we'll get into the Dude of the Week top the 8 o'clock hour.
Okay, let's talk about the Dude of the Week.
We're going to. But the rest of your weekend was good. Did any of our radio stations blow up over the weekend? more importantly.
No, and in fact, none of my sports went off the air either.
Oh, the Clemson games,
The
Jags
Clemson games and the Jags, all of them they all ran properly. I actually slept well during those games because I pop them on and like, okay, this is great. I'm gonna go back to sleep now.
Sean says he's going to the Minnesota Wild game on Thursday. Can't wait. First game in a little over a year. Nice. All right, we're going back on the air here in a moment. Tim, I'll have you join me in the next break, not this one here.
Okay.
Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall Show. Let's just call it that for now. Here on Rock 106.1. You can, of course, stream the show live every single day. We are streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And coming up here, top of the 8 o'clock hour, we're going to be doing the Dude of the Week. Yes, the Dude of the Week is going to continue. We're going to have two great stories going up against each other. We're going to need your help on determining who the Dude of the Week is. We'll get into that here in about 10 minutes on Rock 106.1. Okay, buttons are difficult.
Are they though? I do love Custom Hustle's sticker collection. They are really good sticker collection, and they do really good work too. They did this one.
Yeah, Marcus gave us a ton of those when he was in. I think he did a beer for breakfast with us a few weeks back.
Yeah, I really love his. I love their stickers, man. My refrigerator is covered in them.
Oh, nice.
So, Dude of the Week.
Yeah, we'll get into Dude of the Week, top of the 8 o'clock hour. We'll break down two stories. Then via the chat, you guys can vote on who the Dude of the Week is. Tim, if you're in here, I'll have you tabulate the votes for us.
Here, I'll use my little black book.
Oh, perfect. Here's a pen.
Oh, no.
Oh, you got
Please,
one, obviously.
allow me. That's right.
Also, at the bottom of the 8 o'clock hour, guys, we're going to be doing Big Money Monday. Don't worry, it hasn't gone anywhere. We're still going to give away our boss's money. So feel free, if you haven't already, text in your first name and a number between 1 and 9, and we'll be doing Big Money Monday coming up here near the bottom of the 8 o'clock hour. It is warm in here.
It is quite warm.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to get summoned here soon.
Summoned? Oh, do you have a meeting with Aaron this morning?
No, I'm helping Aaron clear out the upstairs to get ready for.
So when do you think our new studios are going to be done, speaking of?
I don't, excuse me, I don't expect anybody to be able to start doing anything in those new studios until the new year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think, like, my first show up there is going to be probably a couple weeks into January?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Elaine says, "Can I win again?" Yeah, if I choose you. Go ahead. Once again, 1-800-394-1061. Text in your first name and a number between 1 and 9, and we'll do Big Money Monday here at bottom of the 8 o'clock hour. Did they fix that stupid elevator in the building? Tim?
I have no idea.
I mean, it worked last time I saw it. Greg says, "I sent you a text the other day, Marshall. Man, Gabe is gone, and you immediately ghost me." I wasn't ghosting you. I just don't have an answer for your question. But I will hopefully today. I'll text you today. I promise.
Here's a question for you. What do I do with Gabe's email?
I do not want his emails. I get enough emails.
Believe me, neither do I. I was looking at it today because like I got to figure out who to forward this stuff to, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude, what do I do with all this?
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I think our coworker,
like a lot of it's promotion stuff too. Like, do you want this promotion? Do you want this barter? Do you want that? And I'm just like,
I don't know. Can I just log into his email? Can I just log into it at some point and just take a look whenever I want?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's so funny. So Cotter on Wednesday, I mean, before he even left the building, he deleted his email off his phone.
Yeah. He was like, I'm done with this.
He deleted all of his emails, Like,
And then he texts me. He's like, "Oh, I just did that, but I need to send off one more email." And I'm like, "Oh, great.
yep.
Are we going? You ready?"
All right.
I have been summoned.
Good luck.
Sorry. All right. We'll be back with more. Another day.
All right. There goes Tim Janier. There goes my hero. Rhett would like to know before you leave if you're going to. Hey, Tim or Rhett would like to know if you're wiring the new studio. Are you wiring it specifically, or will someone else be doing that? You'll be doing it? All right. So we won't be doing a morning show here in January. No, we're not going to get into that. We don't need to get into that. All right, guys, we're going to be back live on the air here in about 4-ish minutes or so. Please don't let Tim Janier show his nipples. We'll try not to do that. Let's see. Yeah, we're not going to do that. All right, sorry guys. I mean, it's kind of weird doing the show by myself today, but we're gonna get into this. So Dude of the Week, we got that, and obviously we have Big Money Monday, and then right after Big Money Monday, I'm gonna sign off from the stream. So this is kind of our new world for at least the next few weeks. What I think's gonna happen is over the next 3 weeks, I'll be here live in studio with you guys every day. The last few weeks of the year, I may just try to take some time off because I still have a bunch of time off that I haven't used. So there won't be very many shows near the end of the year, probably those last 2 weeks with Christmas and New Year's. I'll be taking some time off. And then back at the beginning of the year, hopefully I'll be back with you guys. They won't, fire me or anything. And then hopefully we'll have someone in here kind of full time doing it with us. It would be great to have someone in here by then, but honestly, I think there's a better chance of getting someone probably later, closer to the end of January, maybe early February, as a new permanent co-host of the show. So, but don't worry, I'll be having lots of guests to come in. Tim, obviously, joining me right there on the live stream. Thanks to him for at least hanging out with me for a few minutes. But we'll dive into, getting some more guests and everything in here, so it's just not my stupid, dumb voice the entire time. So on the air right now, we got Nirvana in 3 minutes going on the air. I'll go over the 2 stories for Dude of the Week. And then next break, I'll have you guys vote on who you want to be the Dude of the Week. It's between the Blackfoot Nation, which is crazy. Sorry, I'm just looking at the hour breakout. The Blackfoot Nation tribe and Vita Vey. If you need someone to come and co-host a show or two with you, let me know. I'd love to do it. All right, Trace, I'll let you know, man. We'll see how that goes. Sorry, just looking at the log here. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got 4 breaks this hour. Okay. That was weird. Last hour was different. Sean says 3 effing weeks until GA. Yeah, I'm just going to have Trace and Sean come in and help me do the show over the next few weeks while I'm in studio. Actually, I think I just need a few weeks by myself just to learn how to accurately work the phones so we can get that down. And then I need to learn how to start the dump button, especially if we're going to have Trace or Sean on, for sure. And we'll get into, getting some people in here. All right, guys, we're about 90 seconds away from going back on the air. Once again, I'm going to break down the Dude of the Week stories, and then we'll have you guys vote. Just let me know. I'll be tabulating the votes. Once again, we're doing Big Money Monday here at the bottom of the hour, and I see a few of you have already chimed in, but once again, feel free to go ahead and text in 1-800-394-1061, your first name and a number between 1 and 9. We'll get to that here in about, 20, 30 minutes, but right now it's Dude of the Week time. Going to start that here in just about 20 seconds. We'll be right back. It's Rock 1061, Savannah's Rock Station. Time now to get into the Dude of the Week death match. First up is the Blackfeet Nation tribe. They have returned 90 of their buffalo to their territory in Montana. Now, when European settlers arrived in the 1800s, the delicate balance shifted until they were hunted to near extinction, talking about the buffalo. But the tribe took action to save the animals. They pretty much took 100 of them and sold them to the Canadian government so they could be up in Canada and thrive while they're up there. Now, in 2016, Canada allowed 100 of those buffalo to be returned to the Blackfeet Reservation. Then they took 10 of them to go to the Oakland Zoo. Now, at the Oakland Zoo, they've essentially just been letting them have fun, be on spectacle for people to check out, and also they've been breeding them as well. And now they have 10 brand new buffalo babies that are going to therefore be returned to the Montana plains so they can increase their herd size over the territory. So, I mean, the American buffalo has almost extinct, but now due to the Blackfeet Nation tribe and, of course, the Oakland Zoo, we have an opportunity to make sure that doesn't happen. That's your first Dude of the Week nominee. Moving into Dude of the Week number 2, possibility nominee. Bucks defensive lineman Vita Vea. Yeah, talking about Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Vita Vea. He's an absolute badass. Now, yesterday during the Bucks and Colts game, Vea had a tooth knocked out of his mouth after taking a big hit. So his helmet was kind of pushed up. He's a defensive tackle. His helmet was kind of pushed up, and then like an offensive lineman just ran like helmet first right into his mouth. And in slow motion, they show that his front big tooth just kind of like floats out and into his jersey. He goes to the sideline. He shows everyone there's blood in his mouth. He just goes out and plays the rest of the game. After the game, Bruce Arians, head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, said, well, he's got like 30 more of those teeth. He'll be fine. Obviously, Bruce Arians doesn't know how many teeth a human mouth actually holds. So good for Vita Vea, Dude of the Week nominee number 2. So let us know via the live stream, or you can text us at 1-800-394-1061. Let us know who the Dude of the Week should be between the Blackfoot Nation tribe or Vita Vea, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defensive lineman. We'll let you know who the Dude of the Week is coming up here in just a little bit. Right now, Aaron Jones here, Supercharged on Rock 1061. All right, guys, let us know via your votes who should be the Dude of the Week. Should it be the Blackfoot Nation tribe or Vita Vea? Thank you, Elaine, for your votes. Thank you, Rhett, for your vote. Did you see the new 9-line Savannah Ghost Pirates tailgater hoodie they release? Really hoping for one for Christmas. Those hoodies are nice. Yeah, absolutely. Hey. Huh? India's got you. Thank you. That was Tony, who's in studio right now, just hanging out with some of us. She just stopped by, said Indians. I think we may have a runaway here. Oh, football player lost a tooth. Didn't save a species. That's right. Blackfoot Nation. There's an imposter in the chat. No, she's just been in and out. So Tony actually swung into the studios here from Perfect Touch just to come in. I think she's talking to Stacy right now. But yeah, she's been hanging out and watching the stream. She loves us that much. All right. Okay. So we're about 90 seconds before we go back on the air here at Rock 1061. You ain't doing nothing. Are you wearing a bear shirt? Yeah, you're wearing a bear shirt. Nice. No, just trying not to mess up. Oh, I gotta stop by and see it. How deep is the decoration? Oh, oh my God. Jesus. I'll stop by after and I'll come see you. So there is no 1061 Cotter. Oh no, there is. Look at that. Cotter is on the chat today. Go to work, you son of a bitch. Tony should be a guest star. Maybe. Absolutely. Let me make sure I don't screw this up. All right, go back on the air in 10 seconds. We'll be right back. Rock 1061, Savannah's Rock Station, into the Dude of the Week death match. Contender number one is the American Buffalo, and specifically the Blackfeet Nation tribe. They returned 90 of their buffalo to their territory in Montana, and they took 10 other buffalo and gave them to the Oakland Zoo, and now they have raised them and have created 10 little buffalo children. Yeah, that's right. They're trying to repopulate the buffalo, which was almost hunted to near extinction, and those 10 babies are going to be returned to Montana. So, Dude of the Week nominee number one is the Blackfeet Nation tribe. They are Dude of the Week contender number one. Number two is Buccaneers defensive tackle Vita Vea, an absolute badass. This guy right here had his tooth knocked out during the game. His mouth's all bloody, disgusting. And they do the slow motion cam, and his tooth is just flying out and into his jersey yesterday during the game. Well, he stopped for like 2 seconds, gathered himself, and then played the rest of the game. Head coach Bruce Arians of the Buccaneers said, you know what? He's got like 30 other teeth. He'll be just fine. So, Dude of the Week nominee number two, Vita Vea, for just being a complete badass and finishing yesterday's Buccaneers game, which they won 38-31. With all that being said, we have ourselves a Dude of the Week, almost a complete shutout. The Blackfeet Nation tribe, with their work on not making sure buffaloes go extinct, are our Dude of the Week. Congratulations. Clapping it up for the Blackfeet Nation. Proud of you guys. All right, coming up here in just a few minutes, we're going to talk to you guys about Welcome to Rockville, more opportunities for you to win stuff from us, including 4-day passes right here on Rock 1061. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm just making sure everything's put back together. Yeah, so it looks like Cotter did chime in, or an imposter chimed in on his stuff. Possibility Cotter left all of his passwords around. Just strewn about his office. That 106 Cotter is a little sus. No, that's 100% him. Oh, hey, Mac. Good morning. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, the tribe. The tribe won for sure, hands down. Almost a complete roll there. Look at that. Cotter already. Hey, Cotter, do you feel like it's your first day of school, man? Are you nervous? You haven't met the other children that you're there at work yet? Do you think they'll be nice to you like I am? I'm guessing not. Rhett says, we need proof of life that this is Cotter. I can guarantee, I can confirm that is Cotter. Cotter doesn't have much social media, but he had to create a Twitch account to make sure he could watch our live stream each morning. So that is him. And we are going to have special guests, like I said, in studio. I think Mac kind of promised me Wednesdays. So I think Wednesday, Mac is going to be joining us inside the 8 o'clock hour. And we'll move Chicks on Dudes inside the hour so we can still continue to do that. And I think for the next few weeks, we may do some beer for breakfast. I'm not for sure yet. Got to see if we can get some people in. Once again, I'm still trying to get the vibe for the board on this side of the universe, so we'll see. Excellent, Mac. You'll be here. Perfect. Yes, the dildo did get transferred to my vehicle, and I drove it all the way home. Did not see the dildo in my car as it was parked up against some bushes where they decided to put said dildo on my car. It made it all the way home. The suction was absolutely incredible. Where is it now? I can't quite tell you. Will it appear again? Most definitely. Most definitely that dildo will show up again. Cotter, more importantly, if you're on the chat right now, what happened to all the dildos that you were gifted? Did you take them to Texas with you? That's because Cotter licked at the suction cup, that is. Oh, I love it. All right, guys, we're got a few minutes still before we oh, I see what's going on. Got a few minutes before we go back on the air. So we're about to dive into some commercials. After that, we will tease Big Money Monday, and then we will go into, or actually, we'll go into Welcome to Rockville. Then we'll tease Big Money Monday, and then we'll do Big Money Monday on the backside of the 8 o'clock hour. Rhett says it's on the back of a Ford Titanium Escape sitting in the parking lot of Sun Radio. They're currently boxed up at your house. Ooh. Do you think the movers will open your boxes, Cotter? Do you think they'll accidentally run into, your box of dildos? And are you going to explain that? What if they called you? Like, sir, we're so sorry. We broke your glass dildos. Completely our fault. Could you let us know the value of them and we'll replace them? It'd be a tough conversation to get into. That's what I'm saying. Greg says, boxed up at Cotter's house. I have so many questions. Is the box marked? Does Mrs. Cotter know what the box is? Hashtag, you may have been replaced. Ooh, that's a great question. I'll let Cotter ask that. Sean says, I'd come in for beer for breakfast while I'm in town. That Friday is Christmas Eve, though. I'm most definitely not going to be working that day. Cotter, you know what? No, you cannot win Big Money Monday. I'm going to, you're banned from winning. You're out of state, dude. There's rules to this thing. All right, guys. Once again, thanks for hanging around at least this Monday morning, trying to figure out our way here on The Marshall Show. Eventually, we'll get a new logo, and we'll get some other people to hang out with me. It is the loneliest to be in here by myself on a Monday morning. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm missing A-Dubs walking by right now. Yeah, it's not the same. It's different. It's definitely different. I'm playing commercials, and that's the most important thing. No, I'm making sure commercials are playing. That's the most important thing. All right, let me just check in here with our text messages. Oh, yeah. Good amount of text messages for Big Money Monday. Love it to see that. Hey, Cotter, I don't know if you're still watching or not, but Urban Dictionary had this thing about definitions of names. And apparently, if you type in your first name to Urban Dictionary, everyone's first name has a definition. And I don't know if you were on the stream earlier where we went over yours, but I'd love to go over it again. Just in case you missed it, the definition of Gabe is a Gabe. The true definition of a Gabe is that they are Gabe and nothing else. Other forms of Gabe are unreal, as it is just Gabe. Hey, Tim Engineer. So really just showcasing your personality there. I just mentioned Gabe's definition, his Urban Dictionary definition of his real name. I wonder if Cotter's in there. Let's hold on. No. I spelled Cotter with a K, and it came up as Swervy Cotter. Gangsta that keeps it real. Wow. It's not that great, is it? What's that? Yes. Go to New Standard and then turn the cameras up, off. Turn my camera on and off. Top right. No. Yeah, just hit the eye. There you go. There you go.
Does
All
your
right.
Stream Deck not work anymore? Or you hadn't set it up for the new?
I haven't set it up for really anything yet.
Okay. That thing is really cool. I like it. Fun fact, it does not work with Linux, which is very frustrating to me.
It doesn't?
No.
Hold on. Getting rid of
Oh, you gonna
that.
delete that?
It's going to get rid of this, so it makes sense because you're not that person.
No, I'm not. You could move it over there.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Let me move it. Whee!
There you go.
Working
You know who doesn't have a Twitter?
Who?
This guy. You want me to do it?
No,
give me that.
Mouse just stopped working. There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so we're into commercials right now inside the 8 o'clock hour.
Who is 1061 Cotter?
That's Cotter.
That's you. No, that's Gabe.
That's Gabe.
Oh, that's Gabe. Why? Don't you have work to do?
No, he doesn't. Well, he's central. He's a Central Time guy now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's currently getting ready for work. Hey, and Cotter on a daily basis would hand make love to this mic stand. It's the worst because the moment you push it, it's gravity. It's not the friend, and I have to. If you don't touch the microphone,
I'd be willing
it's
to bet if we tighten up those screws, it'll probably hold its form a little bit better for you.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I'll look into that for you, bud.
It's hilariously terrible.
Well, these things do happen.
Yep. All right, we're back on the air here in about 2 minutes here on the Marshall Show. I want to always say the Marshall Show with a question mark.
The Marshall Show?
The Marshall Show? Because I'm not for. It doesn't even feel good.
The Marshall Show?
Yeah, it doesn't even feel right.
I don't know about
that.
Why don't you just call it The Morning Show?
There's a possibility. I don't know. I may change it every day. I may just
I like that idea.
keep people on their toes and everything.
Yeah. Welcome to The Morning Show, TMR. You got to trademark that.
Oh, yeah.
Show.
Charles says maybe we should get you an Ursula doll and just blow it up so you aren't lonely. We should. We should just get a blow-up doll and put it on the second cam all the time. At least it'd be fun to watch.
Yes. Why don't we pull down the statue up here?
Oh, the mannequin?
Yeah, the mannequin.
Yeah, the mannequin's creepy as hell, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Well, all the more reason to put it on the cam.
We'd have to break her in half to get her on cam in that seated position.
Oh, no, right here. You just put this camera right up close to her face and just...
Cotter goes, F that mic stand.
And then
he's right.
And then what you should do is get headphones like a gamer.
Oh, yeah.
Stick it on her. And then she's talking, but you got to get a robotic voice to do response for you. You got to type them up.
Wonderful.
I think I'm putting a little too much thought into this.
I can tell you that you are.
Yeah, I think I
All right, let's see. Once again, we're going to talk. We're going to talk about Welcome to Rockville here, and then we've got 2 more breaks locked in the hour. We'll do Welcome to Rockville here, then we'll tease Big Money Monday. Then after the commercial set, we'll get into the Big Money Monday roll. So that'll be right around 8:50. So we're about still 20 minutes-ish away from that.
Okay. I'll tell you this. I gotta make like a tree and leaf right around 9 a.m.
Oh, yeah? What do you got going on today?
I'm bringing in more consoles to clean.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Restoring those consoles
That have been in storage forever.
Yeah, they're a little bit moldy.
They're moldy?
Yeah, they're moldy.
How did that happen? Condensation times germs?
I can't tell you. I feel like after looking at them and after having cleaned one really well, I think what had happened was it's all the finger germs from people having used them, and it's like their oils and everything, and then not touching them for a while, so you can't wipe away those germs, right? By or that
hold on.
petri dish.
Okay, I screwed that up. We did. I didn't hit the button enough time. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're just gonna let that roll. Hey, you know what? That's what happens. Doing live radio. Hold on.
You need a professional to run that board.
No, I need someone not to distract me, Tim. No, I just pressed the wrong button. Sorry.
I mean, you could inject one after this song if you wanted.
No, we got this song and another one. Then we can run into commercials. So I thought I hit the manual button. I didn't. It was still on automatic. So.
Yeah. I mean, there's a way that you could do it to where
nope,
it automatically does it.
No,
so that you don't miss it.
We're not going to try to automate this thing.
Yeah. I automate everything, dude.
I know you do. Mondays could be called Two Dudes Drinking Coffee. Oh shoot! You know what? That's what you should do.
I haven't put out a new video since I drove here. The video of me driving here.
I didn't see that one, surprisingly.
Yeah. No, it's really. I actually say yep.
Oh. You just. Yep.
Exactly.
I love that.
And then that's the only time I've talked in the entire show so far.
If you guys need a great getaway, do not subscribe to Tim Janier Drinks Coffee, his YouTube channel.
My sister's husband says that it's like drinking coffee with an old friend. We just sit there.
Wow, he said that?
Because he drinks his coffee while he's watching the video of me drinking coffee.
I was gonna say it doesn't. Does he like you? Because I mean, if he doesn't like you, it's.
I mean, yeah, we're friends enough.
Doesn't sound like you are.
So now I figure season 1 is over. Season 2 coming up.
Oh, you're gonna take a small break.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a small break.
How many episodes were in season 1? 6. Okay.
But I need to come up with a trailer now.
You're starting off like a BBC type of series.
Yeah,
they do those small, short seasons. Okay.
I need a trailer with like Michael Bay-esque explosions.
Wow.
I think that'll and like fighter jets and eagles.
How about you do that after you build our studios here at Rock?
That's why I haven't gotten around to it, because I got a lot of other things on my mind. So
okay. I just got my money on my mind.
That's right.
My mind on my money.
Always in different area codes, right?
All right, guys. Once again, I'll be live streaming every morning from 7 to 9. Now, the 6 o'clock hour and the 9 o'clock hour, just between you and I, it is recorded. So, but I am live with you every morning from 7 to 9. So you will hear me on the air from 6 to 10. Hold on. Make sure I press manual there. Okay, good. We're good. So we'll be on the air here
until the end of the song.
Yeah, we'll be on the air here in about 2.5 minutes. But yeah, I'll be hanging out with you guys still every morning from 7 to 9. We'll take a short break over Christmas, and then hopefully sometime in January, at least not if by, before the Super Bowl, we'll have a new show to debut with you guys here. I don't know who that person is going to be. It won't be Tim.
No,
Thank God.
It's not going to be. I have way too much to do.
Thank God.
Sorry.
But it won't be Tim. But we're essentially upgrading everything. We're going to upgrade studios. We're going to upgrade our camera set. I know we're going to add some new cameras, which is exciting, at least when it comes to the video side of things. So I'm excited about what is to come for the morning show here at Rock 106.1.
I don't know if you're getting new cameras.
Oh, I'm getting new cameras. I'm getting
New cameras?
I'm getting. Well, that one's mine. Our third camera is mine, so we're
Oh.
gonna buy one more. I was told.
What we really need is a video card for your computer there.
I was hoping just a new PC in general.
I mean, since I can't put a video card in there, yeah, that's kind of in order, isn't it? So there is that.
All right, we're gonna jump on. Let's see. Let me just make sure we do have a break after the stop set. Yep. And how we doing on time? Yeah, just running 4 minutes over. That's fine.
Hey,
I'll just blow out this Scorpion song. Don't need that. Don't need Rock You Like a Hurricane. Trust me. Yeah, I think on Tuesdays, actually, Charles has a good idea. He said Mondays, but how about Tuesdays? Tuesday, just bring me in a cup of coffee, and we'll just be two dudes drinking coffee on a Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah. Two dudes Tuesday. It's just us drinking coffee going,
Yep.
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 The wife. Yep.
Them bears.
Yep. That's the only answer we give. I just keep bringing up different things. I'll be like, Biden. You're going to be like, yep.
Yep.
Trump. Yup. I love it.
Yep. Doesn't mean anything, really. What do you got? 30 seconds?
Yep, 30 seconds. We're going to tease Welcome to Rockville and then into Big Money Monday, or we'll tease that's coming up. Get your stuff in, and then here in a few minutes, we'll do Big Money Monday, and that'll be into the stream for today after we give away, hopefully, some cash today.
Give away some cash.
Yeah. All right, 15 seconds. We'll be right back, guys. Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall Show, I guess is what we're calling it here on Rock 106.1. Hop on the stream and watch us live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And also make sure to like, follow, subscribe, turn the little bell on and stuff. When we come on with new stuff, you'll be able to see it. You can also listen to the show by downloading the app for free. You can also get us on your in-home smart speaker or just listen live at rock1061.com. I'm currently joined in studio by Tim Janier. Tim, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right, so we got a couple things we need to get to. First and foremost, welcome to Rockville 2022. Next year, May 19th through the 22nd.
Too far away.
It's very far away. It's almost 6 months away if you think about it. We've got some great bands on that show.
Okay.
Kiss, Korn, Guns N' Roses, the Foo
Nice.
Fighters. Now, those are just the headliners.
Foo Fighters again. That's very exciting.
Very exciting.
I love the Foo Fighters.
So we've got a little birdie has told me that they are going to announce the supporting acts of Welcome to Rockville in early December.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to say that, but I'm saying it out loud to you on the air. Okay.
Early December.
Early December-ish.
Okay.
So next week, we're going to have some tickets
Right.
to give away. So be listening up for your opportunity to win. But speaking of winning stuff, we got a chance right now for you to win our boss's cash.
Yeah.
We're going to continue doing Big Money Monday here on the morning show at Rock 106.1. So if you have not yet done so, text us your first name and number between 1 and 9. You can only choose one to 1-800-394-1061. We are going to roll for Big Money Monday coming up next on Rock 106.1. Yes, perfect.
Good.
Okay.
So now we wait, and we wait for people to text in.
Yeah, so people have been texting in all morning just from the live chat and everything, but we've got a lot, as you can see. Gibby put in 69. Nice. Oh, that was from last Wednesday.
Did you guys see my 69 420 Blaze It?
Oh yeah, we saw that a while ago.
in my raffle copter?
Yeah, we ignored it. We completely ignored that. Wanted to have a great day. She goes, I have phone calls to make, and I have to get Selena's book bag to school because they left it at the house this morning. Oh, those children. Tim, you're going to have to do taking the kid to school soon. Your boy's 3
Well,
years old?
I take him to daycare currently.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not so bad because I don't have to be there at any specific time.
Right.
And he doesn't really understand that it's educational, and so he doesn't really fight it too much, except it's Miss T, so he always cries about it. And not because it's Miss T, but because he doesn't get to see me all day.
What's Miss T?
Miss T is the daycare lady.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
actual name is Tequila, but goes by Miss T.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so you're
Soon.
there. We go. We were playing commercials. Can I just hit the X here and that'll disappear? It'll just fly right over it. Okay. Don't worry. We were just off the air for like 30 seconds. Everything's fine now. Buttons are hard.
Yeah, it takes a little getting used to, but once you get used to it, I mean, who am I say? Like I know. Like I know how this thing works.
You don't, and it's difficult. Hold on, I'm just making sure. Bump, 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 bump. All right, we're going to leave that there for now. But yeah, with
Though I think what would be cool is if your co-host had a clock to know what time things were happening. I think that would be
Are you messing with me right now?
No, I just think that would be a clever thing to have is over here,
You know, I asked for this monitor to be like right there to add a fourth monitor.
You know, you could, well, rather than having a fourth monitor, you could just have another monitor here that has that exact screen on it.
You mean, yeah, like adding a fourth screen. That's what we wanted the whole time. I asked for that.
Did you really?
Yeah, I asked like multiple times.
Let me add that to my
I don't need it now. I'm not sitting over there. You're the worst.
A lot of things.
Did you just explain the whole the thing I suggested weeks ago? You son of a bitch! I hate you, Tim. The worst.
Oh boy. I'm what? You can't. Isn't that ending a sentence in a predicate?
Don't you judge them for their spelling.
That's not spelling. That's grammar. Yeah, I don't like it either. Right? I don't.
So today's Cyber Monday. Being a tech guy,
okay.
Are you excited about this? Are you getting some tech deals right now?
I piled a whole bunch of things into my Amazon cart and my Newegg cart and my a few other carts waiting for Black Monday. Nothing I put in my carts went on sale, man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm very upset. I'm very upset about that. Nothing I wanted is actually on sale.
So the only thing that I really wanted over Black Friday was I wanted a new soundbar, and I'm looking at the Sonos soundbars, Sonos Arc, which they're like $900.
Yeah,
and I was like, it's bound. Like I've been waiting months. I'm like, it's going to go on sale Black Friday. Like it's guaranteed. Nope.
You would think.
Absolutely not. Apparently, they're so in demand. They're like backlogged like 6 weeks. So if you even want a Sonos Arc, you have to wait 6 weeks to get one.
It's really annoying. I want to finish out my backup server at home, so I got 4 terabyte drives sitting in different boxes in different carts around the internet. Not a single one of them went on sale. Not a single one of them.
It's tough being Tim. I did buy.
It is tough.
You didn't buy any gifts at all over
no
over Black Friday or anything.
No. The only gift I'm buying this year is for my son.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting him a drum set.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got a little drunk and bought my wife a. Hopefully, she's at work now. I got my wife a charcuterie board.
Charcuterie.
So it's actually really cool. So the charcuterie board has a wood inlet that kind of like swings out, and it has like cheese knives. Cheese knives kind of laid into it, and then it swings back in, and then it's got like all these ceramic dishes that are kind of held there for like nuts and grapes and stuff. It's the fanciest charcuterie board one can buy.
Charcuterie.
It was on sale on Amazon for $40, originally $80. So I got myself a fancy charcuterie board for my wife. Let's see. We've got one more break this hour, and it's coming up after 2 or 3 more songs. So we got some time.
Okay. We gotta put a giant countdown. Beeping big numbers. Reminder.
Build that into the next studio. That would be
okay. I'm gonna put a giant. I'm gonna put it. Oh, I got a big TV back there. I'm gonna put a big TV like that's super bright
Mm-hmm.
in everybody's eye shot, and it's just gonna have a clock on it. It's just gonna have that. It's gonna have nothing else.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna have you.
I could totally do
I'm gonna have you roll for Big Money Monday here. So
Okay.
grab the bingo machine. We're gonna go on here in about right around 6 minutes or so. We'll be back on. Actually, longer than that. We have 3 songs to get to.
Does that give me time to make a cup of coffee?
Oh, go make a cup of
Oh,
coffee, sir.
man.
Go make a cup of coffee. Here, I gotta clean that up today.
Yeah, work to do there.
Yeah, definitely. Go make a cup of coffee. You got some time. Sean says I got some stuff for the new smoker. Like what type of stuff? Like some new accoutrements, some digital stuff? Are you telling me your new smoker has accessories? I totally believe it. So Sean got a fancy Traeger smoker, and they're like $1,000. So he's really hitting the big time when it comes to these things. But this smoker is really cool, and I'm sure Sean could talk about it more than I could. But apparently, it's got like this app, and you can like set your smoker to like smoke certain things just through the app. Like you don't even have to really turn it on. You just have to throw your food in there, close it, and it'll just like do it itself. It sounds incredible. I just got to work a bunch more shows before I can actually afford one. All right, guys, we're currently playing Green Day. We got POD, and then after Nita Strauss, she has a song called Dead Inside with David Draymond and Disturbed. We'll go on, we'll do Big Money Monday, and then after that, that kind of wraps the live stream for today. Now, if you're still listening on the app or on air or whatever, I'll still be on till 10 o'clock. We're just doing live from 7 to 9. Sean, what kind of stuff did you get for your Traeger grill? On the show tomorrow, I have no idea what's going to happen. I'll figure that out after the show today. But don't worry, we'll have some fun stuff, and then we'll be adding in some new stuff while we kind of get through this transition period we're going through. Charles says, while painting the new shelves we build on either side of the fireplace and decorating, etc., we had Infinity War and Endgame on. And Steve said these movies are pretty funny. Maybe we should sit and watch all the Marvel movies over the holidays. So I have to look forward to that. Charles. Yep. Good for you, man. I actually, speaking of, I watched a movie over Thanksgiving break. Last Night in Soho. It's a new film from Edgar Wright. He did the Scott Pilgrim movie. He also did. What else did he do? He did the Cornetto trilogy, which is like Shaun of the Dead, At World's End. So he did all those films, Edgar Wright. He did Baby Driver as well. So that is a great movie. Last Night in Soho. It's kind of a horror film based around this girl who is seeing visions and ghosts. But it's really, really cool. If you get an opportunity to check it out, go watch Last Night in Soho. I watched it over the weekend. It was pretty good stuff. Sean said he bought barbecue utensils, magnetic hooks, a new instant read thermometer, and a front folding shelf thing. Nice. Oh, they give you a $100 gift card for accessories and merch. Nice, man. Yeah, Sean, going back to your comment about the Savannah Ghost Pirates, their new hoodie, the 9-line one, it's pretty sick. It's a tailgating hoodie that has a little like holder for your beer, like sewn in the hoodie. It's really cool. Rhett, you can actually rent Last Night in Soho from like Amazon or Apple, any of those places. I found it on the internet and watched it for free.
Found it on the internet.
Yeah. Oh, here. How about you do that?
Yeah, let me do that.
Yeah. One less thing for me to have to futz with. So, Tim, you probably appreciate this because you're a big time foodie, former
chef. Yeah.
chef.
Okay, what's the word?
I went to I think it's called Bella Napoli. It's an Italian joint that's downtown Savannah. You ever been there before?
Bella. I think you're saying it wrong.
I'm totally saying it wrong. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure you're saying it wrong. Bella Napoli.
This one. Bella Napoli Italian Bistro. It's over. It's on State Street. It's like right off of. If you know where the Marshall House is, it's
I
like
know where the
one.
Marshall House is.
If you,
I actually used to work there.
oh no
At
kidding.
45 Bistro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So yeah, up like 1 block away is Bella Napoli, and
It must be quasi new because I've never heard of it.
I think it's been around for a while, but it's like, dude, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. It's probably the best Italian food that I've had in Savannah, hands down.
I mean, given the options that we've had in this town for as long as we had, it wouldn't surprise me. Olive Garden, there's Bella's in the Habersham Village.
What's the Chicago Italian joint that's downtown? Costanzo.
I know what you're talking about. I've been there once, and it was forgettable.
Yes,
at best.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I this Bella Napoli joint. I mean, it's expensive.
You got to say it better than that. Bella
Napoli.
Bella Napoli. There you go. There, that's probably right. Bella Napoli. There you go. And you have to say it with the
you had to. Yeah.
Bella Napoli.
I was been watching a lot of Sopranos. I wanted to order the gabagool.
The gabagool.
The gabagool. All right. Let's see. Big Money Monday. I'm just looking through all the texts. I'm going to choose one person. We're going to choose.
Push the button on the screen.
Which button?
The timer button.
Oh yeah, I'll get that. We got 3 minutes. Chill out, man.
I don't want you to forget, man. I'm looking out for you right now.
I'm driving this boat.
Okay.
I'm driving this boat.
All right.
I will sink this boat.
Yikes.
All right, we're going to do this one right here. We'll leave the surprise for when we're on air. But you got that. We're good to go.
What am I doing? Oh, yeah.
Oh, so we're just going to have you roll the bingo machine for Big Money Monday.
I was just looking at it. Was there when I lived in Savannah. I probably just missed it. You know what? If I think back, I think I've seen it, but I just never.
It's definitely a hole in the wall place. There's that key shop. Do you know the key shop I'm talking about?
I think so.
It's on State Street.
Yeah.
So it's right down there, and my wife and I went there Saturday night and had dinner, and it was
Have you been to the Gray?
No, never.
Have you ever been there?
Worth it?
You might want to save up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is worth it.
If both of us went there, my wife and I went there for dinner, how much would I spend?
Let me tell you how much I spent for a birthday. I went there once for my ex-fiance's birthday. We got a bottle of wine or maybe 2 bottles of wine. And we got like everything. We did like appetizers, entrees, and then dessert. It's $300.
Oh, wow. My wife and I, we had 2 beers apiece. We had 2 entrees and an app, and it was like $100. So it's not bad.
Yeah. That's about right.
Had a beautiful Peroni. You ever had a Peroni before? The weird hoppy Italian beer that's not
You're
hoppy.
thinking of that place on Abercorn. The last time I went to that place, I went for a birthday, and it was Carrabba's. Yes, Carrabba's, and it was awful.
Carrabba's and Olive Garden are the same thing.
They overcooked the pasta. I sent it back, and then they overcooked it again. I sent it back, and then a third time, I was like, I give up. I don't want this garbage. I want something else. They overcooked the pasta, man. Who does that? At an Italian joint.
Does Carrabba's have unlimited bread and salad? Okay, then I'm out. That's why Olive Garden is superior.
You're right.
No, I like seriously. This Bella Napoli place is the business. I mean,
Bella Napoli.
It is. I'm just saying it as the whitest guy possible. Bella Napoli.
Well, Italians are pretty white too, but
yeah, but they have
Bella Napoli.
They say things the sexiest way possible. They could say, the worst stuff and still make it sound great. Like Tuma.
It may never work properly again.
The bingo machine? Oh yeah. I think we're making a huge mistake, but we're just gonna roll with it.
We're gonna roll with it. I get it because it's a you roll it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm over this. Get out. All right. Let's see. We're on to there in 30 seconds. John, are you sure you want Tim Jr. to work the bingo machine? Yes. Sadly, still. All right, guys. We're on the air in 20 seconds. We'll be right back. Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall Show here on Rock 106.1. Make sure you're checking us out on the live stream. Yes, we live stream the show every single day on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. But now it is time with special guest Tim Janier in studio.
Good morning.
Big Money Monday.
Let's do it.
Our opportunity to give away our boss's money every single Monday. So hopefully you text in, and once again, we'll do this every single Monday. We're going to hook you up with $50 cash from us, once again, of our boss's money. To 1-800-394-1061. Today, Tim, we are going to spin for Cassidy. Cassidy texted us a little while ago. He has chosen the number 6. Now, once again, This is how it goes.
Right.
You're going to spin the wheel. If a ball with a number 6, not yet.
Okay.
With the number 6 comes up on it, Cassidy wins $50. Now,
50.
if the ball comes up number 69, we have
nice.
order 69, he gets $100.
Wait, how does that work?
So if just a ball with just the number 6, like 16 or 36, he gets $50. But if the ball specifically of 69 comes up, he gets $100.
And now that's just because of the number 69, or
Correct.
is it because the 6 is in the tens place?
No, we're just
because of the 69.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
2-year-olds.
69.
And it's, nice.
All right.
Anyway, so here we go. We're rolling for Cassidy.
All right,
Go ahead. No, give the machine a shake. Oh, we're skipping that. We'll just go straight to the ball. Okay.
Well, we did it. 72.
What? You got to show the
72.
camera too, man.
Oh.
Little dramatic pause there.
Dramatic pause.
All right. Cassidy, sadly, you are not walking away with $50. I thought that would happen mostly because Tim rolled it. Tim Janier kind of screws up everything. So. Sorry, guys. Unfortunately, no money given away this week, but don't worry. Next Monday, we'll roll for another Big Money Monday. Coming up on the show, we have Marshall's Music News. We'll also get into a story about drinking and your junk. You're going to want to hear it right here on Rock 106.1. Yep, we're good.
You know, I'm looking at this. There's actually a considerable amount of 69s in here.
So there is. So Cotter and I
Did you up the chances of 69s?
Yeah, Cotter and I actually threw in like 5 extra 69s in there.
So there's 100. There's 100 balls, right? Is that right?
I don't know. Yeah, let's say yeah.
Okay, let's say yeah.
Well, it's a
So
bingo machine. No, there's like 70. There's 75.
75.
Yeah, so there's like 80 balls in there.
80 balls, 6. So that's depending on how many numbers there are. Well, okay, so there's only up to 75, so that gives you. That's pretty good chances. What are the odds of that? Maybe you got 1, 2. So that's 70.
It was
7%.
It was pretty good odds until you screwed it up.
7% plus a 69, and you added 5 of those. Now, did you mark over other balls?
No, we added in 5 69s, I think. And I think we'll leave them in there, honestly.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Rock 106.1. Welcome to the Tim Janier Show. Oh, Christ. That would be a bad idea. Sean, do you have great mimosas? Dang. Oh, do I need to pick that up? Elaine, I'll actually be in contact with you this week on in regards to the $100 that you won. But guys, that is. Hold on. Where's the other? Can I see the other mouse real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry. Let me see that little fella. All right. That's kind of it for the live stream today. That's day 1 of us live streaming. Are you still doing bingo at the draft room? Yes, I'll do bingo at the draft room every Thursday at 7:00. So make sure to come out and join me. It just wasn't that one time when we all hung out, for the Horde meetup, which we'll do again in the future. We'll once again do, or I will weekly do bingo at the draft room because they pay me and I like money and I like free food because they hook me up too.
Oh, that's nice.
That's real
free
nice.
Food? Hell yeah, dude.
All right, guys, that's it for the stream today. Thank you once again for hanging out. Just solo me, but Tim, thank you for coming and hanging out on the stream as well. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. right here on the live stream. And then, of course, I'm on the air from 6 to 10 every day. Peace out. We'll take 2 tomorrow.
Take 2.
All right.
Take 69.
Yes.
Yes.
Nailed it.